Luc Bouchard with Solve Back Life Coaching Services. I've been a certified life skills coach for 22 years and I enjoy making bread. Today, in Creative Saturdays, I'm making my wild rice country seed bread. And I have all the ingredients ready and we're going to start mixing it together right now. And Todd, my cameraman, is going to come in closer. So what we have in the Bosch mixture, which I've used in the past, is I've already got some whole wheat flour that I've ground up earlier. This is 7-grain cereal, half a cup. And we have some raw sunflower seeds. And this is, what is this? This is millet, just on that. And then I'm going to add the remainder amount I have of rolled oats. Put this in. I've already put the yeast in. I put the salt in my oil, and there's molasses in here, which is it gives the yeast the energy, and the salt stops it from rising too much. So that's the balance that you have. So I'm going to put this the splash guard on top, and we are going to mix it up. So you can come in closer, Todd, and take a look at this. And in here, because this is a wild rice, just turn that off. This is wild. I already have the wild rice cooked in here. So I pour it in. Actually, let me pour it the other way so you can see it. And like I said, the salt's in here already, and the molasses is what's going to give it the sweetness. And mix it all in. And we're going to mix it and continue to add some more flour until it's right, and then we're going to let it rise. Okay, we'll be back in a minute. Okay, so we're going to have you zoom in on here, Todd, and this is with the first mixture of it, and now I'm going to add some more freshly milled wheat, and about 3 cups. Put the splash guard back on because it tends to make a mess. And then we start it up. We'll take this off. Okay, so here we have the end result of the wild rice bed, which has risen. And we're going to turn on the Bosch mixer to make sure that, or not make sure to get rid of the air that's in it. And I'll put the splash cover back on. I thought it was on, and try it again. That's going to take out all the air that's been in the rising of it. And next we're going to form it, cut it and form it and put it into bread pans. The timer's just gone off, and now it's time to take the wild rice bread out of the oven. So here we go. Okay, so here we have a loaf of the wild rice bread. We give it a good of a shake. And take it out. We give it a tap. A bit of a hollow sound. That means it's done. So then we take out the rest, let them cool, and then we're going to cut into them and see what they look like in the middle. And this is what they all look like. And we're going to need to cool them some, but I thought I'd show you all 4 loaves of bread. And change the angle. And you can just see the wild rice throughout it. It's really nummy bread. It's one of my signature breads. Okay, next time will be when I cut into it. So here we are, the end result of a loaf of wild rice bread. I have sliced off some pieces, and now I'm going to try it. This bread has such a unique taste. It's very nutty. The wild rice gives a very nutty flavor, which is really interesting. And it's just so good. So if you like making bread and you want the recipe, you're gonna have to email me and I'll get it to you. Okay, good eating. Tomorrow's interview day. Take care.